Hello to you on a cracking night here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
The lineup for Manchester United. Christian Eriksen starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And he's in. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Playing it in. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And that wasn't a million miles away, almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Magnificent defending. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can't look too much further than Bayern, can you? They're such a good team, and they have some great...
And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today, hopefully not.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity, and they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Danger here as he runs at them. Corner for Bayern then. Who's going to get on the end of it? Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Sané. Manchester United recovering possession well. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Coman. Fine cross into the middle. Well, no problems defensively. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, good hit, close shave. Youssef En-Nesyri. Released it nicely. Shot from long range. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Eriksson. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Well, you could sense the fans really wanted him to shoot, and he didn't need a second invitation.
Well, it was the right option, but he should be hitting the target there. That was a decent opening for him.
Managed to get it out of there. Shaw. Now Coman. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. No let-up on the pressing front. United couldn't keep it. Morrison. Good-looking sequence. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's not a bad ball. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Lisandro Martinez. Here is Fred. En-Nesyri. Christian Eriksen now. Youssef En-Nesyri. Ben Yedder. And he might be through here. Oh dear, the goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
And still looking to get the shot off. Oh, a smart stop. Morrison with it. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. That's a good example of how to get forward from Christian Eriksen. Leroy Sané. Determined defending. Fred. Youssef En-Nesyri. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And this would reduce the deficit. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Back in action then, and you sense United have the momentum at the moment. Who can he pick out? Sané. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. And the match is underway. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
Playing it in. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no So back in business, underway again. Bayern with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. And a very good challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it petered out. Sloppy in possession from Bayern. Well, a big Bundesliga match for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Bayern against Mainz. Real chance. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. On to Lawrence. Pavard. Oh, super piece of play. And fine goalkeeping. And short it is. And space for him to cut in. It should be. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and they work it well just to change the angle on the cross. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And Nesiri. This might be ideal for the counter. Eriksson. And defensive play to be applauded. And into the last 30 minutes now. Coman. Coman. Just needs to get it out of there. Brilliantly blocked. It might be. Surely. And under pressure, that was a fine claim.
Just like to send a special message for Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
He's in here. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Musiala. This is looking threatening. Well shown inside. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. On a corner and a chance for Bayern to make it look even better. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, they've decided to make a change. Youssef En-Nesyri. And a strong tackle. Sané. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chances on. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And all is well again. At one point, I wasn't quite sure we were going to be saying that.
Well, it's a good recovery, but what was he thinking? He's just about got away with that one.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Jamal Musiala. Gusto. He takes aim. Well, they'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Just 15 minutes remaining. Now he must favour the cross. And Bayern could get in behind the defence here. Sané, he must finish! And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him.
Well, with the support of these fans, United are throwing everything at this now.
Oh, the threat is there. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Over it comes. Good effort here! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Hakimi. Now Casemiro. Well, it's almost job done for Bayern, but not quite officially speaking. Stuart, interested to know your thoughts on the performance.
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, that really would have been it. They're still in it here, but they're going to have to be quick.
Playing it in. Well, it has come to nothing. The inside route looks promising. Rashford. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Bayern have completely controlled the ball in the last 15 minutes and are looking really threatening every time they go forward. Another now, and that would put the game to bed.
Oh, and touched onto the frame of the goal. Malo Gusto. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Oh, he looks threatening. Can he make it count? And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And full time it is. The perfect start for Bayern. They pick up all 3 points in this, their first match of the Champions League season.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Playing it in. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And this would reduce the deficit. And fine goalkeeping. And short it is. And space for him to cut in. It should be. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. He's in here. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. On a corner and a chance for Bayern. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chances on. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely...
Excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, that really would have been it. They're still in it here, but they're gonna have to...